Welcome to AI Unraveled, the podcast that cuts through the hype to get to the core of artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Etienne.
And I'm Anna. Today, we're hitting some critical topics: the physical roadblocks standing in the way of AGI, the high-stakes financial game being played by AI labs, and the product wars heating up between the tech giants.
And we'll finish with a deep dive into what might be the single most important next step for AI, memory. Let's get started. First up, a reality check. There's a growing conversation that the path to AGI might not be blocked by code, but by physics. We're calling it the infrastructure cliff. The sheer energy and hardware demands are staggering.
Right. It's a very real problem. We're facing what some are calling a gigawatt gap. The next generation of data centers will require the power of a small city, and we just don't have the grid capacity. And beyond power, there's the hardware manufacturing bottleneck. It's not just about designing faster chips, it's about the complex, resource-intensive process of actually making them. The entire industry is bottlenecked by the capacity of just a few foundries.
Exactly. This physical reality is a crucial counter-narrative to the idea that progress is purely algorithmic.
Now let's follow the money. I was looking at xAI's financials, and the numbers are just eye-watering. They're on track for an $8 billion cash burn.
An astonishing figure. It's the quintessential American burn cash to win strategy. But contrast that with what's happening in China with a company like Zhipu AI. Instead of massive private funding rounds, they're preparing for an IPO.
That's a huge strategic difference. It suggests a focus on a lower-cost model and tapping into public markets for growth rather than relying on venture capital.
Precisely. It's a divergence in philosophy. Blitzscaling versus sustainable public-backed growth. The outcome of this race will be fascinating. This race for dominance brings us to our next segment, the product wars. We saw Google announce new Gemini-powered features directly within Gmail to summarize long email threads.
Right, and it's not just a feature, it's a strategy. At the same time, Microsoft is rolling out Copilot checkout to streamline online shopping. Both moves are designed to do one thing: lock users into their ecosystem.
Ecosystem lock-in, absolutely. By embedding these AI tools into products we use every single day, they become indispensable. It raises the friction of switching platforms.
It's a battle to become the default, an invisible but essential part of a user's digital life.
Which brings us to our main topic, the next frontier. To really create these indispensable agents, AI needs one critical thing it currently lacks: persistent memory. This is the key to turning a chatbot into a real agent.
Exactly. Think of it like a therapist. If you went to a therapist who had no memory of your previous sessions, they would be useless. You'd have to start from scratch every single time. That's how most chatbots operate today.
That's a perfect analogy. Every interaction is a cold start.
And to extend that, we can think in computer terms. Current AIs have great RAM, excellent short-term working memory for a single conversation, but they lack a hard drive. They have no way to store, retrieve, and learn from past interactions over the long term.
And once they have that hard drive, that persistent memory, that's when true agentic capabilities are unlocked.
Totally. The AI can build a continuous model of your needs, your preferences, your history. It can plan, execute multi-step tasks, and truly collaborate with you as a partner, not just a tool.
So, to summarize our discussion, the physical limits of energy and hardware are putting a brake on the hype.
The financial strategies between the East and West are diverging, setting up a fascinating global competition.
The product wars are all about embedding AI into daily workflows to create inescapable ecosystems.
And the next great leap forward will be defined by one word: memory. Thanks for tuning in to AI Unraveled.